All right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to game number 6 here between Vile and ZeNEX, and of course, this is the grand finals of Qualifier number 1. If Vile wins this, they will get the number 1 seed in the tournament, and if ZeNEX wins this, they will get the number 1 seed. Of course, they've both qualified for Team Arena Challenge 2 already, but the seeding is so important, man. When we talked about this in the first game, I don't know if people heard us, though, because our technical difficulties, but I'll reiterate it again. That seed is so important because we have a lot of Korean teams here, and if you get the bottom seed, you're probably playing against a Korean team, and that's
almost
not
definitely. Well, not even, it doesn't even matter if it's a Korean team or not. The team that you end up playing is going to be ridiculously good, just given the talent of the teams involved in the tournament. Even if you end up playing Mouse, it's like, that's not even a victory for you.
Well, it's going to be very
super
hard.
Good.
Don't want to discount the teams, but it would be very, very hard to win a game if you have to place and play against a number 1 seed or a number 2 seed. So let's see how things go here. Chance actually opening up with that 11 pool again. Still has that build that he's been rocking, but you know what ZeNEX.Life did? He opened up with the 10 pool, and he did the double extractor trick. So they're both going for uber early circlings here.
Yeah.
On Atlantis Spaceship, too, which is a huge map.
Yeah, Chance's 11 pool build is actually very similar to Nesty's 11 pool build. They're almost identical, and they both use them in ZVZ quite frequently. So, Chance has been on that 11 pool build forever. He's been telling us about it since day one, and, it does work. So there's definitely some truth to his preaching.
Yep. Now, the thing is, his Zerglings will be a little bit later. You can see that ZeNEX.Life opened up with the 10 pool, so he's going to have earlier Zerglings. And his hope here is to damage Chance. He's hoping that Chance went for something like a 15 hatch or something eco, but that's not going to be the case because Chance opened up with the 11 pool. So Chance is going to have better drones, and because of the travel time of these Zerglings, Chance will have his units out in time to fend off this aggression.
Yeah, and Chance also has his Overlord in perfect position on the way over to Life's base, and he did see all 8 of those Lings making their way over to his natural, so he's going to make just enough Lings to try and hold this off. He does have the Queen as well, so he will have a defender's advantage here. Life is going to have to try and get in there and do some damage, but Chance now with these Lings about to pop, I think he will be safe.
Yep.
And let's check able to hold on here.
That economy. Because of the 11 pull, he has more drones. He's up by 2 right now. So early advantage here, I think, consensus-wise, going to go to Chance.
Yeah, definitely. Just a small advantage going to Chance in this ZVZ. And now Chance dropping a Baneling nest of his own.
Yep.
I think looking to flip the script here and go on the offensive for a bit. And he's headed cross-map right now. Speed is going to finish here in just a little bit, and it'll be quite a bit before Life's speed finishes, so Life's going to have to hold the ramp here. There goes the Spine Crawler and a Creep Tumor down, so he's going to try and work that Spine Crawler right up to the top of the ramp. And it looks like he's hedging his bets on holding the ramp here, which I think is the right decision by him. He doesn't want to allow any of those Banelings up inside his base.
I think this was absolutely crucial that Life threw down that Spine Crawler. If he didn't, he would have probably lost the game to Chance's eventually Baneling attack here. Now, watch Chance. He's going to go in here with his... I don't know what he's doing with those two, but he's going to wait for the Banelings to morph, and he's going to move them into the mineral line as the Zerglings come up to attack. The Crawler is up, though, but there is an opening for the Zerglings and Banelings. That Crawler is going to be so helpful. 1 Queen goes down, 1 Baneling detonates, only hitting 3 Zerglings, but both Queens getting killed off there for Chance. Huge victory there, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think definitely coming out ahead a little bit. And now is he going to... Were you saying Chance or
huge victory for Chance, killing off 2 Queens.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Life could decide to go for an expansion here. Chance actually cranking out quite a few Lings, though. It looks like he wants to continue this pressure. He's morphing some defensive Banelings right now, and then I think he'll very quickly go on the offensive. One thing you got to hand to Life, though, is he has been able to hold this off without any Banelings thus far.
Detonates that 1 Baneling on the Zergling. And Chance now looking to get us around on these Zerglings. He's going to detonate.
Nice.
Very nice. He could get another one. He missed his opportunity.
Surprised he actually didn't go for that second one right there. He could have just taken out the entire pack. And then I think he would have been free to just outright deny the natural and potentially end the game. And he might actually catch him here with the Spine Crawler rooting. And it looks like he is actually going to. Needs to be careful, though. That Spinecrawler is rooted now.
Yeah, and now Chance is hedging his bets, as you said before, on assaulting this natural. He has not, well, he just got his expansion, so he's a little bit behind. He could get a detonate. He was unable to hit the detonate button. And at this point, it's a very, very close game, Payne, but I think Chance has got enough units here to kill the crawler off. Yes.
I think he may. Big detonation going off right there for Chance. And now he's going to work on that queen. Another queen goes down, detonates again, killing all the Zerglings, and now he's free roaming inside the main. Accidentally loses that Baneling, though.
Yeah,
that would have
needed
been huge.
He still has 2 Banelings outside, though. Detonates all the Zerglings, and he's doing a great job now of just keeping ZeNEX.Life on the back foot. I love what he's done so far. This game is really, really close, though. I think Life absolutely hanging on by the skin of his teeth.
Yes, but Life hasn't invested any of that money in Banelings or a Baneling nest, so you've got to keep that in the back of your mind. As long as he continues to hold this off, if he can stay alive, and that's really what it comes down to. If he can just stay alive, he does have the advantage in drones. You know, he has droned up harder. His natural's up earlier. Yeah, he's losing queens.
That's a 4th queen that's gone down already.
But I think it's okay. I mean, he's only losing minerals. And he is killing all of these Lings and Banelings without taking any drone losses.
The only problem with that is losing these queens means no inject larva, which really is going to hinder his production. I think this game is so close right now.
It's dead even, but he can't even afford all of the production costs even associated with hitting the inject larva. If he had been hitting his inject larva, I don't
You're
even
saying
think
he can't afford the extra
I don't even
larva.
think he could afford to produce tons of units right now. And he's droning up a little bit here, trying to eke out drones when and where he can. And now I think Chance is realizing he needs to kick up the gear in terms of the drone count because he's behind.
I think at this point we might actually stabilize, man. And
Yeah,
you made,
no doubt.
You know, you made a really good point. The queen, it sucks to lose it, but he might not have had enough minerals to
No, I don't think he did.
make use of the extra larva anyway. So that's a really, really good point. And I think at this point now both players are going to stabilize into the roach phase, man.
And if you think about it, each of those queens that went down for a really good cause. I mean, it was blocking the ramp for a good solid 10 seconds while the Spinecrawler just picked away.
Oh!
Beautiful detonation right there. Takes out a drone and some additional Lings.
And actually camping the back of the Manatural.
Yeah, Life will be able to hold on here.
Yeah.
He's not going to take any significant damage here on out. He might lose this drone, though. Another drone does go down. Chance managing to equalize things a little bit. He was down by 2 or 3 drones there, and now he's managed to equalize it.
He's going to try to get another queen here. Now, this is when the queens actually become even more important, because now he can start to afford the extra larva, and losing queens would be pretty bad at this point. I mean, he's already lost 4, so any more that he loses would be pretty bad. But let's see what Chance is doing back home. Is he making that transition into roaches of his own? No. Right into lair. You know what? Many crawlers going up. Anytime you see many crawlers in a fast lair, you know what's going to happen?
Possibly Mutas.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still definitely a possibility. But generally, we will see way more Spinecrawlers than that when somebody's going Mutas.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see like 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's true. It's just burgeoning right now.
He might be starting.
Yeah, it's starting.
There's the 4th.
If we see any more crawlers,
I think it's for sure Mutas.
Guaranteed. Yeah.
In fact, I would agree with your first assessment. I think Mutas are a very high probability here.
Does he have 4 gas? No, just 3.
Okay, so
he
they're
canceled the
probably
crawlers.
not Mutas now.
You can disagree with my first assessment.
Yeah. Now going with 3 crawlers as opposed to 4, not getting that 4th gas.
Yeah, but he's getting the spire anyways.
Weird.
Very weird.
Well, it looks like it will be Mutas. No additional spine crawlers here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yes. Now, from Life's point of view, he's going to want to scout the front door out immediately. In fact, he runs a Zergling in. Clutch. That was nice.
Did you see that?
I think he did. Let's check and make sure. Yeah, he saw it.
And you can't mistake that building for anything else in that location.
That's the
It's not a spore crawler.
Yeah,
it's not a spine crawler.
And I'm sure he clicked on it too as he ran by.
Oh! Chance canceling the spire and going immediately for an infestation pit, but he's so far behind.
In the roaches and infestors,
Because he was pooling all of that money in order to get Mutalisks. And now if you look at the supplies, 56 to 70.
Yeah.
There we go. Chance just producing a ton of units right now.
But you know what? I think it's okay because Chance is going to instead invest all that gas into infestors. So while he's behind right now, in a couple of seconds, I think he's going to catch up real quick.
Oh, yeah, I agree. But
And during that window, it's unlikely, you know, that Life is going to make an attack. They're so far away from each other on Atlantis spaceship.
yeah, I'm surprised both players actually haven't, you know, been droning up a little bit harder. Because the distance on Atlantis is just out of this world. Both bases are so far apart. You have a lot of time, and you have quite a few early warning systems in Overlords and just random lings scattered around the map. You know when your opponent's going to be attacking, and I think that gives you a lot of freedom to drone up on this map.
You know what, Payne? Going on another train of thought here, the Hydras here coming out are quite a bit, and I think that's because Life saw the Spire.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Now, Hydras are great, don't get me wrong, but in ZVZ, I would almost always prefer Roach Infestor over Hydras, so I think in a big battle, if Life doesn't
Here's
get
the real
some Roaches
question,
out,
though.
that could be bad.
Here's the real question.
Yes.
What's greater, Roach Hydra Infestor or just pure Roach Infestor?
I think Roach Hydra Infestor obviously is better, but Life doesn't have Infestors out yet. He's invested all of his gas in Hydras. He's just now getting the pit down.
Very true.
So there's an opening here, I think, for Chance to make an attack before the enemy Infestors come out.
Yeah, and Chance did go ahead and build those Infestors very early on, and they will get scouted out by that Overseer. Life just taking a gander, a peek at what Chance is up to.
Yeah,
It's like a, you know what Overseers remind me of? They're like hot air balloons. They just kind of like,
they're like floating arachnids.
they just waft
eyes
through.
everywhere.
They just float on through and take a peek at everything that's going on. They survey the area.
And they hope they don't become the Hindenburg.
What a useless unit.
Hell no, man.
They're so bad.
Overseers are great.
They're expensive. They don't really do much.
I use Overseers all the time.
I mean, no, you
gotta
should
use
definitely
them.
use them. I'm just saying they're kind of like a useless unit. They're really not that good. And they can't make them good because obviously they're supply dependent. They don't require supply, right? So imagine if you gave Overseers like a halfway decent ability. You could make infinity Overseers. There's no supply cap. So if you gave them anything that did damage or was useful in any way,
be a little bit difficult.
you would just spam. Everybody would just spam Overseers in the late game. Or the
That'd be kind of cool to see, though. In fact, you know what's really cool to see here is Chance attacking from two different angles.
As usual,
Yeah.
Chance with the
Oh!
old hoodwink maneuver.
The Infestors didn't use their spells.
Chance pulling a chance.
Yep. And it worked.
Yeah, it always works.
Although his Infestor's getting surrounded now, Chance is actually in the wrong side of the concave, but he drops Infested Terrans down.
And those will help win out this battle.
Yep.
And I think that'll give Chance the victory here.
Oh, that's going to be
It's going to be real close.
There's some Infestors inside the main right
He needs
now.
to burrow. He needs to burrow.
Yeah, he needs to burrow. I don't think he has burrow. He doesn't.
Get out.
He has no way to
Hide
get out.
them.
He might as well fungle the drones right now, but
he
he doesn't have
enough
energy.
energy.
That's a missed opportunity.
More energy. Yeah.
Yes. You know, there's really no point if you have no energy and no burrow to run your two Infestors up here.
Actually, there is.
And what would that be?
If he forgets about him.
I don't think Life will forget about this guy.
Probably not. You never know, though.
That's true. It's a gamble. Chance is a gambly guy.
It's definitely worth it, though, as opposed to just leaving them in plain sight to die. You might as well just send them into some dark corner.
That's true.
I'm surprised Chance didn't send them to the
Over
bottom
here,
left
or
of the
over
main.
here.
I thought the bottom left would have been
Better.
right in there.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of left them floating around.
Uh-oh. We have
Man, the
clockwise
ants go
motion.
marching one by one. Hurrah. Chance is super aggressive right now, almost hyper aggressive.
Uh-huh.
And I think he's going to be able to shut down the third here, and he's forcing kind of an interesting little base race situation here.
No fungal.
Picks off that Infestor, and
This is
I think
very
Chance is just going to come out way ahead here.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, though, but things looking phenomenal for Chance right now. Although, he did just kind of walk into a trap in the main. All of his units on right-click, not with the auto attack.
And the
he's gonna
drones are
lose
here to fight, too.
all those roaches.
Are going to go down.
They will.
Now, can Life make any good out of this? Can he kill off a hatchery of his own?
Trying to make some headway here at the natural.
But reinforcements arriving.
I don't know. Can he do it?
I don't think he can, man. There's too many roaches here, and the Infestor's getting caught off guard. They're going down as well. I think Chance is going to be able to reinforce quicker, and he's going to save his front door. And when it comes down to everything, Chance hasn't lost a single hatchery yet.
Neither has Life.
Life did. Oh, that's
oh, yeah.
I thought he killed off this hatchery.
No. He was going
didn't.
after the drones. He forgot to take it out.
Let's take the workers killed.
Ooh.
That's the difference.
Ouch.
Yes.
That's a lot.
That's 28.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. A lot of roaches. Cockroaches.
Chance giving away. Chance is giving away a few free roaches here.
Oh, here we go. Now he's going to get a hatch.
Giving away a hatch, but he could potentially trap all these roaches in there. Life might have made a mistake by going in that deep.
He has burrows, so he could actually go invisible for a little while. But there's no overseer here. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, this is
those units are
very
all
interesting.
trapped.
This is very interesting here. Life, is he going to rescue these roaches with the reinforcements?
He may try, but then Chance could bring additional reinforcements around the back. And I think he will spot these infestors underground.
He's got to run for them. And he cannot save the roaches in the little pocket area here. But he did kill off the hatchery.
Very true, very
and
true.
This is a lot of gas.
It is a lot of gas. Those expansions on this map are ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you.
I tell you, man. I'm surprised that he hasn't gotten the gas yet.
As am I.
Yeah.
As am I.
Can you see it? He does. That's a rich Vespine gas. 4 gases here, man. That's essentially what it is. That's a lot of infestors.
Yeah.
And he needs gas right now.
I mean, he needs minerals, too. He's starved for everything. Both players are starved for everything. Actually, Chance with a little bit of a surplus in minerals right now, going up to 1,000 here, taking his 4th. But the key point that you brought up earlier was the drones. How many drones have been killed thus far?
Let's take a look. 28 to 2.
Yeah, 28 to 2. So Chance definitely coming out ahead in that regard. He did kill quite a few with that push, and now Chance is actually converting over to a more Hydra-based composition here, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Has quite a few Hydras.
Yeah, it's going against what I said earlier. Oh! Does he see it? He does.
Does.
No. Ah!
He does.
Yeah.
Wait,
oh, no,
what?
No.
What?
Oh, no. Fungal. Major fungal. Oh, he gets too close to the overseers, and he's going to lose one infestor. He might lose the second one. Oh, that was such a missed opportunity there for Life.
Well, I mean,
he could have done a ton of damage to the Hydras and then went in and attacked.
With what, though? Because if he unburrowed, I think they would have
away,
died.
and then fungal. And
Oh, like away from them?
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. It's still risky.
That's what I was thinking.
What's he gonna do with that?
What is he gonna? He finally gets the 4th gas Chance, and here comes some spitted infested Terrans. Yes.
That's gonna shut down operations at the natural for a little while.
I run a gas mining colony in the Vespa system. Lando Calrissian.
In the
Lando system?
in the Vespa system. The Vespine system.
I think it's the Vespa system.
Oh, you're talking about actual Star Wars.
Here we go. Big battle here.
Right.
Oh, what a fungal, man.
Great opening fungal for Chance.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Counter fungals coming down from Life.
Oh, and the Hydra's just ripping through the roaches of Life.
Yep. Now, if Life can get some fungals off, he's out of energy. Life has got to back out. Yeah, the Hydra's just ripped through everything.
Chance with a crushing victory right there.
That was a morally crushing defeat for Life.
I don't know how Life's going to bring this one back. He does have the advantage in terms of infestors right now, but he needs to find a way to utilize those. He's going to have to get off some great fungals here. He's kind of missing his opportunity here. He's going to be forced to fall back. Good fungal goes down on the initiate, but he just doesn't have enough units to combat what Chance is bringing his way, and I think Chance should have enough. No, he's just baiting out the energy on those infestors. A lot of infested Terrans were thrown down, so Chance is going to take this time to fall back, regroup a little bit. And then is he heading over to hit the 3rd now? I think that might be what we're going to see.
Yeah, and I think he's just waiting for the infested Terrans to expire, too. That makes a lot of sense.
And you know, the 3rd is really largely undefended, and he doesn't have to trap himself inside that little island right there by
so he can
going
run away.
after the 3rd.
Right.
He has the option to run away here. It's much safer.
Right. And here we go. Fungal, good fungal coming out from Life. Can Life make a hold here or not?
Oh, Life is in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble right now. He may have to sacrifice this hatchery, and even that, might just be the nail in the coffin, man.
Yeah, I think this is the nail in the coffin. I don't see what Life could possibly do to recover from this. He does have some infested Terran hit squads maneuvering around the map, dropping infested Terrans in sneaky locations, picking off a few drones here and there. There's an infestor above the natural as well.
Oh, whiffs the fungal.
And I think Life is just going to try and... Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
and there it is.
What a fungal on the infestors.